very visually appealing.
Yeah, this one is pretty.
Yeah.
Pretty erotic.
Yeah, so earlier this morning I sat down for breakfast. I looked at my plate. I saw eggs, bacon, tiny t-shirts.
I'm gonna. Dude,
Burnt
no, hang on.
t-shirts.
Tiny t-shirts are good for your nutrition, bro. Don't hate.
Lots of carbs on them tiny t-shirts. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm gluten intolerant, so these t-shirts nearly killed me.
Yo, I'm trying to gain mass. Who can dive me correctly in that aspect? I've been,
Oh, alright. Are you ready for this? I'm fat. Alright, ready? Eat.
Yo, and I'm the opposite. I've had, like, you know how people, like, emotionally they get stressed and, like, eat all the time? I, like, emotionally starve myself, and I've been doing it for, like, a lot of years.
I'm the same way.
For me, it's one or the other. Because, like, if I'm stressed, I just won't eat. But, if I weigh myself and I'm like, oh, look, I'm up 3 pounds, I'll go and, like, grab cookies.
My problem is like appetite issues. I'm a very athletic person. I played like sports and things like that in that regard. So like me and that lack of energy, it kind of like coincided with like my metabolism. So now it's like even worse. Like I try to eat and like I count calories, but it's just like fuck making it past that 2K.
Don't count calories. Just eat things.
But I'm telling you, it
Bro,
for my
just
brain.
drink
I
them
need
protein
it.
shakes and go work out.
I just ordered a protein.
Do you have a dollar store or something?
Yeah, like a Dollar Tree opened up recently, like last year.
Alright, look for the you know, the drinks or whatever. There's probably be one called Muscle Milk.
Yeah, I'm familiar.
That shit is literally like 8 billion calories or some shit.
Like
and lots of protein.
Is that like Ensure or something, or is it like powder?
Cheap. No, it's like a
it's an actual drink.
It's a bottle.
Okay.
No, it's like a little carton, I guess, with a screw top, I guess.
I just bought a 12. Oh, I'm sorry.
Do you want the Neil deGrasse Tyson answer on how to bulk up?
Unstoppable.
Could you
eat more than you eat more calories than you burn a day, basically.
Wait, what?
So eat more calories. So eat more calories than you use each day.
Alright, so someone told me just pound a bunch of carbs because I have a very protein heavy diet because, you know, I gotta eat that juicy chicken.
A shit ton of carbs should help.
I mean, like, if you just stick to pastas and shit, you know?
Yeah, like, I have a genuine issue. Like, I went to the doctor, like, 2 years ago, I believe, and I thought it was, like, an actual lie. Said I was less than 1% body fat. Like, that's disgustingly unhealthy. I'm fairly small.
Have bones?
I'm sorry?
Do you have bones?
It's either, because I'm a very lean, I have, like, a swimmer's body, so I'm either lean muscle, bones, or skin. Like, that's all there is. Like, I'm not downplaying I recently gained 4 pounds within the last month and a half, and now I am officially, I think, 118.
How tall?
I've been trying to figure that one out. I think it's on my permit. It says I'm 5'9", but my brother's 6 foot, and I met other people and things, so I think I'm actually like 5'10" and things like that. And I know that this self-starving, like during my puberty, it definitely hindered me because my brother's like 6 something. So I definitely should have been 6 foot, and now I'm teetering over that maybe 6 foot, but I think it's like 5'10" maximum.
That's really interesting because I'm like 5'4"-ish, 5'5", and I weigh like about the same. And I'm
you're probably
still,
so much more
like,
filled.
Insanely skinny.
Here's the thing, right? Like, if you see me, you believe it, right? I'm used to being called a fat cunt. I don't care about my weight, you know?
Yeah, you're like, comfortable with yourself entirely.
Like, obviously, here's the thing. Obviously, I care about it. Like, not to the point where someone calling me fat is like, wow, good job, retard. I can change that. You can't change your personality. Like,
exactly. I can give you that. Holy shit. Hit him where it hurts. I like it.
Yeah. Like, I'm literally more than double your weight. At your height.
Oh, so you're around 5'9", 5'10" too? As well?
Yeah.
Alright.
Roughly. I don't know. Like, my dad's like 5'7", and I'm taller than him, so...
So is it just like, because I know I've been consistently eating more, right? Like, so it's
Yeah.
definitely having an impact. Like, I was dead ass starving myself. Like, there would be days
So
where I'm
what are you
basically
eating?
fasting.
Like, you gain weight, so obviously you're doing something right. What are you eating now?
Now, okay, what I'm consistently eating is a fuck ton of carbs. So I make like,
Uh huh.
and I'm working out consistently because working out is never the issue. Like I said, I'm a very athletic person
No,
and
yeah.
stuff.
Well, here's the
Eating is
thing.
the
Like, the
calorie count
carbs
stuff.
are going to really quickly turn into muscle.
Yeah, so it's carbs, mix it with a little bit of protein, and then natural,
Uh
even
huh.
more natural, like natural sugars, so like from fruits
Are
and
you
like
having
things like
like
that.
Do you take any
No supplements, no anything. Everything's au natural, raw, like whatever it is. And then I dirty
any
bulk with like,
vitamins?
no, nothing, nothing of the sort at all.
You should probably try some vitamins because like they'll
You
get
smoke pot?
stored.
No, dude, actually, weed's an appetite suppressant, so that won't
Yeah,
help.
that's what
I
I
didn't.
genuinely I was asking.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
I did have an overall issue, where it's like more of a coping mechanism as well as like socializing and stuff based on my friend group. So yeah, I did partake quite an extensive amount of time throughout like my last couple of years. I would have
Your
to
You're
say,
also having
metabolism
weed
might
right
have
now,
just
bro.
like slowed down a lot or
y-
sped up, you know,
nah, it's more so
on
like
top of all of that.
the appetite gain is like, or the lack of appetite, it got even worse because I never really enjoyed eating, and then after like, dabbling a little bit, I
Yeah.
would enjoy the taste even more, but I didn't enjoy eating to begin with. So then when I cleaned cold turkey sober, it would be like, wow, I'm basically fasting and I'm okay with it because I have no
Mhm.
interest in consuming anything like at all.
Dude, it's crazy that we did the same exact thing, but I'm way less athletic.
Yeah.
So I mean, back when I was in high school, I was all right for athletics, but obviously now that I'm out of school, I live in a small town and eat very many recreational activities. There are no recreational activities.
Same.
It's the
I
same thing with probably where I am. Eat food, fucking get blacked out
yeah,
drunk, or
it's
do nothing.
yeah, that's
literally.
basically it. It's
City shit.
I have a bottle of Jack on my desk right now, like.
I
Like
got a
the
bong on
things
my
that you
desk.
do, like right now, I'm like what I'm doing right now, because even work right now is fucking good luck finding a job. I'm streaming as like an attempt to get out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, to like socialize and to keep yourself busy mentally. I understand that.
Like coming on these surf servers in the last couple of days, either chatting shit or like, what we're doing now, is like good enough to like get brain activity every now and then.
Yeah, it's either you're progressing
Right.
or regressing. So yeah, anything would be beneficial. I agree.
I mean, like it's streaming as of recent have been pretty good for my health, I suppose,
Mental health.
considering mental and physical. Because literally yesterday, at the end of my stream, I was like, "Damn, why am I hungry?" I looked, and I was live for 9 hours.
Oh, shit.
That's juice. Nice. That means you completely were so invigorated, or what is it? So your attention was so drawn to what you were doing
Yeah,
that
Flow state.
that's amazing.
like literally, that shit was. I forget what I was doing. I don't know, but it was either surf or some bullshit. But I was just like, someone joined my call, and that's what like distracted me. I'm like, damn, I'm fucking hungry. You know? So like that's what I try not to eat during the stream because first of all, I'm not Pokemon,
Gross.
and I just turn on YouTube, crank out the Pokemon content, crank one out with the camera off. Not really. Sorry, Twitch
I
for me.
was like, not what I expected to hear.
No, well, dude, I can't be. You
It's
gotta
all-
throw a joke in there every
He's
now and then.
streaming, yo. Yeah, exactly. You gotta throw a joke to
I
keep
got- I
everyone
got, like,
interested. Come on
It's
now.
I
camera
got
on.
0 viewers that I gotta keep entertained.
There's always gonna be those degens in the chat. Come on.
Yeah,
You gotta appeal to
man.
both sides of the masses.
Forehead hypers, you know what I'm saying?
My thing
Yoshi,
is,
what's your life, bro?
I'm sorry, I kind of lagged a little bit. What's my what?
Are you live?
I don't know whether to give an answer or not.
Here's the thing, bitch. I'll follow you.
Oh shit, it's like that? Okay.
Yeah, it's like that, dirty boy.
Yo, I'm ready. I have an overwhelming sense of shame, yo. So I'm over here not trusting any souls out
Bro,
here.
my
My bad.
name-
I
my
think
name-
people are
I'm
here to
live
hurt.
As well. I'm
People are
literally
here
live
on-
as well.
People out here to hurt.
Yeah, I don't care,
I'm
bro.
curious, how
you know
do
there's
people-
a ban button, right?
True.
Even your haters are your supporters.
As a
Dude,
one,
It's just as simple.
haters are my motivators. That's what a boy told me like a
Yeah,
year ago.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you're still getting paid no matter what, Mike.
Yeah, they still clicked on your video even though they don't like you and still gave you the view. Or whatever the case may be.
Speaking of, haha, smile, go check out my YouTube. No, I'm kidding. It'd be funny though. No. Bro, like, that's the worst
you
part
should've
about it,
plugged
is at this point, my content is becoming money-based, too. Like, my last video was a case opening. I'm like, it's
Oh.
like, it's so bad, it's so bad.
Damn,
Like,
I remember
I
those
had
days
shadow
of YouTube
daggers.
though.
Bro, I'm God.
Straight case openings, surfing
Well, it was
content.
on like
Man, it was
on
great.
a website, right? I'm trying to get into more of like 2014 content for some
I
reason.
was gonna say
times were
2014
great
is
then.
fucked.
Filthy Frank's still around.
Nah, not even like playthrough
True.
type beat, because like,
No, yeah, I get what you mean. I was just saying the times were
Yeah.
so good.
cause, like eventually the internet's gonna have to regress to that.
What do you
People
mean?
are gonna have to stop being like so. You said this. Like, we're probably not going to go to the gay retard NF, but you know.
I think we're leaning more so because of this whole. I don't want to go dive in, but like gender fluid and like free
No, that's,
opinion
like,
opinions.
I'm okay with all that
No,
stuff.
I'm sorry. I started off bad. Like opinions being more valued over than blatant objective fact, and like we're in the misinformation side of things, and then we're transitioning to like, okay, you got to be accountable for all these kind of lives you destroyed and like all this nonsense you've been preaching. We have all the data right here on this Facebook fucking post that you've been doing for the last 17 years. Like you're a
Yeah.
spaz. Like when that finally happens, it's gonna be great. Like how OnlyFans is basically only way you can open OnlyFans is by using your social and stuff like that, and none of these females realize how that actually affects them 5 to 10 years from now. And it'd just be so nice just knowing, wow, just
Well, I mean, here's
desserts.
the thing, man. When
It's
it
a
comes
concept that
down
I'm
to
trying
it-
to say too. Like I'm not trying to belittle.
I get what you're doing.
I have to
but,
say,
like,
I'm very confused with where your point was, because you went all over.
Yeah,
you-
yeah, my bad.
well, like,
Talk about OnlyFans and shit.
I go.
I'm trying to surf too and things like.
Like, the way I view OnlyFans is like, this is sort of, feminist is like a disgusting word, because it's been ruined, it's been tarnished, you know? I like to use the term equalist. Like, I feel everybody, you know, obviously everybody's equal, but the fact that people don't see that as truth, especially like, you got all these religions in the world, right? That all teach the same shit. It's like everybody's equal under the eyes of their respective god, you know? Yet they put down every other religion.
Like
even though
it's
they're
a cult.
teaching some
Religion's
dumb
bullshit.
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah, it's
like
like a
religion's
cult.
like a
Like,
big game of telephone that
here's the
kind of
thing,
just spread across the
everybody-
world.
Everybody here, well, not everybody here, everybody in my town is Christian. Like, there's no other religion, there's no other, like I said, small community, everybody's white Christians. Or atheists, depending, you know? But, as from my small demographic, this is not a generalization, but from my small demographic, Christians are the worst people.
Preach.
Like,
Honestly,
okay.
I'm pretty sure that's just the way it
I'm a
is.
Christian, but I
well,
can
yeah,
believe
but
it.
like,
Well, he's
No,
talking
here's
about
the
his
thing.
group too. He's talking about in his
I'm not-
city,
like I
in his
said,
town.
Not a generalization.
He's not-
But, my demographic.
His
And not
observation.
everybody either.
That's what I'm saying. That's no
Yeah.
generalization.
Historical.
My what's that called? What would you call that? My experience, I guess,
Yeah.
with Christians is very negative. Even my family, like my sister was in the hospital for a couple months last summer. Like she lost her entire soul, basically unconscious. And you know we've had people that we never would have thought would reach out and give money or give time, you know? Like, and like I said, small town, back to this, right? It's not like we went to the hospital that's down the road. They had to drive 4 hours to the hospital. Like,
That's insane, first
Yeah.
of all.
like,
Holy shit.
yeah, there's a hospital that's an hour away, but it's not a good one. They had to drive 4 hours to the hospital. And they had to stay in there for 3 months with my dad's cousin. So, like, my cousin. But, you know, and like you have all these people in the family that have like a little bit of money. Like nobody, I'm not related to anyone with actual money, because it's just so abstract in these communities that these small communities for anyone to have money. Like but you know they have more money than us per se, right? Which isn't saying much. But you'll have them who will be like, "Oh, so glad that she's okay," like on a Facebook post. No calls, no money given. Like living, everybody's away from the home. I'm home alone for 3 months. Like, this is the first time in my life that I'm living home alone, right? I was 20 years old, yeah. 19 into 20. No, 20, yeah. Yeah. My brain's not working, hold on. But, you know, it's like this, like... And then you get this guy who's been my dad's friend all his life, and, like, hasn't seen a dollar of his life. You know, obviously, you know. But he's like a drunkard, you know? Big in the pot and all that.
Free-spirited,
hard to get talks to. Yeah, but he's the one to give us like $40. You know, I had a music teacher that taught my sister as well because she was in high school, and he came down to show me his new guitar. He's like, "Hey, look," because you know, small community. Once again, we all know each other. He comes in. He's like, "Look at the guitar I made." I'm like, "Cool. Did you?" He's like, "Where's your sister?" I was like, "She's in the hospital. You didn't hear?" He's like, "No, what? You know, bada. Gives me $40 for her. I'm walking my dog down the road on a rope because he doesn't have any leashes, you know, besides the one that he's out on. Like, let outside on. Like, I used a rope put through his collar and, you know, walking, one of my neighbors comes out, and someone I never talked to in my life. He's like, "Hey, man, I heard about your sister." I was like, "Yeah." He gives me 2 dog leashes and $40. I'm like, wow, you didn't have to do that. And
That's crazy, actually.
Well, then, like, it's all this, like, the family members, the Christian ones. I don't think I've heard from them since. Like, it's been over a year since she's been out.
That's actually wild. What the fuck?
It's the additive, or I don't even know if that's the right word, just action speaks so much louder than words. I mean, that's basically...
Yeah.
They really do.
And
like, it's one thing...
Like to post a lot on Facebook, like they're good people, but then won't actually go out and do anything. And that's not even just Christians, that's like anybody, really.
Yeah, it's one thing if you,
it's always the ones with, like, the littlest amount of money. Like, they won't have a lot of money, but in comparison to everyone in the community, they are the more wealthy, right? Like, my aunt, for example, she has, like, a brand new truck, she has a decent house, you know? Like, yada yada yada. And, like, she's all well off. She'll be like, "Oh, so thankful that she's safe." And like, okay, but where the fuck were you when she wasn't? Like,
making a Facebook post.
There's another, exactly. And then there's like another kid who is a couple years older than me. He had cancer all his life, battling cancer all throughout his life. They were doing a raffle where it's like, you know, you give $20 and a name will get drawn at the end of it after all the tickets are sold, and you'll get half of it, you know, if you win. And like this, my aunt, who is the bitch, was like, "Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna give money to them. The last time we gave money, they went and did something. They went on vacation or something." "Yeah, I think I would go on vacation if I was dying of cancer too. You think?" Like,
it's just judgment. Like, I don't understand why people are just
it's
honestly like, I don't want to say any religion in my scheme of things.
They just have a little bit of money.
Yeah, it's just like, I don't understand why everyone's just categorizing each other, and it's like honest to God contest, but then when it's like something affecting them, it's like, oh, we're all human at the end of the day, why don't you help? It's like so judgmental and like a contest, like until it's happening to you. It's so, that's...
Like,
yeah, I'm sorry, my bad.
2 of her kids are autistic. Like relatively high functioning.
But, yeah, on the spectrum, yeah.
Yeah, they're on the spectrum. And, like, she expects, like, all this help for her kids. Like, my mom is currently getting paid to help the kid through school. Like, he's 5 or 6 years old. Like, you know, you expect all this. Like, my mom's getting paid by the government, not by her, obviously. Because it's, like, child care. bullshit. I don't know. I don't know much about it, but
Yeah, the Paul.
Strange.
either
Huh.
way.
What the fuck?
I mean, yeah, kids, special need kids get special treatment.
Massively,
obviously, like,
yeah.
you know.
Like,
But you know, shit like that. Like you're doing all this stuff in the world, right? I don't know, man. People piss me off, and
Yeah.
I'm just gonna let you know something, Nuisance, because we seem like on a
Yeah.
similar understanding or wavelength of how we look at things. You cannot apply rationale to irrational things, and that's something that will struggle me and you unless we have our whole mind, like our mentals, like until we look at life a different way, we'll never fully understand certain things at all. Because, like what I just said.
You gotta look from a different perspective. Like, humans are, like, not... We're naturally irrational. Like, we are... most of the time,
most
we're all
definitely,
wrong,
yeah.
but we just don't like to think we are. Like, humans suck at reasoning. Like,
Well, like we were talking about religion earlier, the entire reason why religion exists is because the human nature is to not take no as an answer.
True.
yeah, and, like, like, they don't want to not know anything. Like,
It was
it's a strive
why
for
does
a point of being.
why does the
Last thing I
sun
would want.
rise? You know? Oh, it must be God. God is the reason that the sun comes up.
Wait, I'm
And
sorry.
then a lot of and psychedelics throughout times were used, like, over a long time before people knew what psychedelics were, and these people having religious experiences. Like, they used to burn sage in churches, and, like, this sage would have
Do you know-
salvia in it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you know what the bush that Abraham, I think it was, talked to? I forget if it was Abraham. It was
Moses.
Moses.
Moses and the burning bush.
Do you know what kind of bush it was?
Wasn't it like a salvia or something?
What'd you say?
Is it like a type of salvia plant?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was an ayahuasca similar
Yeah, yeah.
plant.
Yep.
Yeah,
Well-
I mean that shit's all over. Everyone that wrote the fucking New Testament was smoking weed and wrote it like 40 years later.
Well, you know what the New Testament originally, the Christian New Testament, like, you know, the original
The New
scrolls
Testament,
or
yeah.
whatever the
What
fuck.
are you guys talking about?
You'll find out if you listen.
Psychedelics and religion.
But if
Classic Counter-Strike.
Facts.
the original Christian beliefs is caused by a mistranslation.
I think that's just
Yep.
basic language.
No, it was the Son of God was S-U-N, not S-O-N.
Huh.
That's a big one.
Yeah.
And also, it talks about, like, how I don't remember the setting of this part of the Bible, but it talks about how, like, God gave these starving people bread, and, like, bread just appeared out of the ground. Well, they called that bread actually manna in the Bible, and that directly translates to the flesh of God. And in the Bible, it described that bread as, like, circles, not exactly like how you would picture bread, and it would just pop out of the ground, much like how psilocybin muscaria would work, like
I was gonna
mushrooms.
say.
Yeah, and these
It's
people would
God's
eat
breath,
this, and then they would see these, like, these beings and, like, these entities, because they're tripping so hard. Nobody knows what tripping even
I
is,
mean,
so
a
they
ball-
just
Yeah,
a
they think it's
ball
just
of light.
legit.
If you look at the biblical explanations of, or the biblical depictions of angels, it's a ball of light with millions of eyes. If I don't know if you've
yeah,
seen, like...
yeah, literally. And, like, the seraphim angels have 6 wings, and, like, the cherubim have
Oh,
4
dude,
different
actual
animal
angels
heads.
look crazy.
Yeah, like, and that's why they say be not afraid when they come down and stuff. And that's exactly. And if you
shit.
ever
They have
trip
to.
on DMT, if you ever trip on DMT, like
Yep.
I have, you'll
So
see
do actual
entities, and they'll
fairies.
say be not afraid. They'll
Wait, so-
tell you, like,
Oh,
hey,
yeah,
everything's
Dude,
okay.
yeah, I was gonna say, because literally my
Dude,
brother...
I get chills from talking about that shit. I've never
Same.
had any drug in my life, but, like, it's just the human nature to connect spirituality to that which you do not perceive.
So you're saying
when I
Jesus
did
was a
DMT,
drug
I
lord?
thought I met God. Like,
Jesus
some
was
people
a
think Jesus was a
byproduct.
mushroom. Like, some people think that they just called him a person because they were hiding it from the Romans, so they wouldn't think they were crazy for
Well,
taking
think
these
about
plants.
that makes sense because you
None
look
of
at
the
the
historic facts in the Bible have been disputed as incorrect.
Yeah, it was letters.
Well-
The Bible is letters written over 2,000
well, you look at
years.
the like you said, Jesus being a
Please,
a
run
mushroom. Like you,
I heard 5.
literally, Jesus gave sight to the blind.
Kitsune, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Champs,
Oh,
fuck you.
shit, true.
Jesus gives sight to the blind.
Yep.
If you have never perceived anything in your life and you go on psychedelics, are you going to see things?
Oh yeah, you're gonna see things that you think were always there, and that they're just
Exactly.
not there when you're sober. Like you'll literally think that you're you're part of the universe, and you're part of some grand. Like you literally feel like you're having a religious experience.
I
Like
love this
especially on
conversation.
DMT.
Jesus
Like on
walked
DMT,
on
I
water.
thought I was
function.
God. Like I literally thought I was God, and I thought these entities were like also me around me. It was weird.
Like,
I mean, yeah,
like,
same.
I'm never
bro,
doing drugs
when
ever.
you
Bro.
when
Do
you
drugs,
try to
kids.
Go to a different realm, bro. It's fucking crazy.
No, thank you.
That boy said, "I'm the center of my
10
own.
minutes,
I
that's all
think,
it takes.
therefore I am." That boy's like, "Yo, I am
Nah,
one with
shit.
everything."
Literally. No, for real. That's what it feels like. You literally feel like, hey, this is like we're all made of carbon. Like we're all one thing that like just all came from some like we're all dead material that came to life out of nowhere for no reason. Like I don't know. It's
Wait,
crazy
to-
shit you think about.
To
when you're tripping.
backtrack about this angels
You think
thing,
about
is it
everything and
true?
anything.
It was true about
Is
the
what
eyes,
true?
the eyes and like the
Yeah,
wing.
you-
Cause
like,
I
look it up.
reposted,
Look it
dude.
up.
I reposted a meme where it was exactly what you guys explained. And it was like, "Yo, you try
Yeah.
to smoke?" I was like, "Yo, what's up?"
Yeah. It's like the wheels with eyes and stuff. And
Yeah.
The 6 wings and
The
like the 4
cogs.
different animal heads.
dude,
And then the
biblical
throne of God
depictions
and
is
shit, it's
probably
crazy.
like, how do you think hell exists? You know,
There couldn't be a
you
hell
have a
without
bad
heaven.
trip.
Yeah,
Like,
honestly,
like
bad
there's
trip.
people that have
The
literally
existence
killed
of rough
themselves.
I've been to hell
People
on a
have
bad
killed
trip before. It's
themselves
not
over
fun.
bad trip.
Yeah, dude, all the time.
Yeah, and DMT is a natural drug inside of our body. Our lungs and our
Yeah,
brain
dude.
Yep.
produce it. So, and I think
Yep.
whenever people die and their life flashes before their eyes and stuff, I feel like
It's
that's
all
the
that
DMT
getting
being
released.
Dude,
Like,
so
That's
you
what it's
just
believed.
said
And
shit my
It gets
girlfriend
released when you
said.
dream. That's what's
Nice.
getting released when you're
Well,
dreaming.
here's the thing, right? When you
that's,
do not
that's a good
perceive,
point.
right? When like time is a human perception, right? A human-made perception.
Construct, yeah, it's a
We
construct.
Oh, yeah.
we exist in time because our brain cannot not. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
The nothingness. It's
Time is
impossible
as
to think of
much as you
nothingness.
have.
Yeah.
that's why whenever you're like bored and looking at the clock, you're thinking about time more, and the time usually
If you
goes
look,
by slower
if you look at a
than
clock,
if you're doing
if you look at a
something.
clock, a ticking clock, you know, like a real one. If you look to it, it'll seem like
A
the first
real
second
one.
that you
Not
look
a fake
lasts
one.
longer than the rest.
What is a fake ticking
That's
clock?
true.
No,
Yeah.
like,
Because you're
I'm
not
talking
thinking
like
about
one
it
with
as much
a,
when you're
one
not
with
looking at
A second hand.
analog clock?
Analog.
Yeah, a second-hand clock. You know.
The one with has
Just
one
a
arm.
second hand though.
I don't
Yeah,
know
as
the name
opposed to
either.
a brand new one.
Analog
Dude,
and
oh
digital.
my god, you took it a step further.
Yeah, as opposed
I
to a
thought
brand
that's
new
what you
one, a
meant by the
second-hand
second hand in
clock.
the first
But no,
place.
no, that's for real though, and I feel like psychedelics take off that perception of time, like because it's
They
like
do.
whenever you dream, like when you close your
100%
eyes
they
to go
do.
to sleep,
Do you-
like,
did you know that
don't think
the
about time,
US
that's why
government-
your sleep goes by fast.
It's either the U.S. government or the Japanese government is working on a drug right now that will make one day exist the same as It's either 8,000 hours or 8,000 days. And
Yeah.
that's how
So
they're
for
going to be.
DMT, that
Monkey
sounds
Ghetto
terrible.
Sharingan.
15 minutes. My DMT trip was 15 minutes, but it felt like almost like a couple of years. Like, it literally felt
Yeah.
like it was there forever. It was crazy.
I've had dreams. I've never been high in my life. I've been drunk. I've never been high in my life. I don't. Not for any other reason because I live in my own.
I just
I live in my parents' house. I just feel like out of respect I shouldn't. But you know, how do I say this? In dreams I feel like not every dream obviously. I don't have vivid dreams all the time. But I've had dreams where it feels like I've been there for months at a time.
Oh yeah, like it feels like really familiar when you go there, even though you've never
yeah.
seen a place. That's what happened too. You go to this weird place you've never been, but it feels familiar. It's like I don't know. It's such a weird feeling. It's so
Have
hard
you
to
ever
like
returned to a
describe if
dream?
you've never done it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, whenever I was a kid, I'd have this same reoccurring dream for like a month straight, where like I was down in my living room with my sister, and like she was like, "Okay, I'm gonna go upstairs and go to the bathroom," and she left me down there by myself. And then I remember some monster coming downstairs, and it would eat me.
Bro,
But then
oh
I
my
got
God.
used to having that dream every night, so I'd hide behind the couch every time I had it because I knew it was coming, and it would like come down there and look around, and then it'd go back upstairs, and I'd
Bro,
wake up.
that's the shit I hate, bro. I had one where well, I'll continue it next time, I guess.
Yeah.
See you guys. Have a great day.
Peace.
This
You
is
too,
one
man.
hell of a
See ya.
conversation to join into, honestly.
I bet.
Hey, I got the backup plan on deck. Oh, we actually got this map. Well,
I hate, dude. What the fuck?
I can't beat my fucking record on this one. Whatever. Dang, you can't even start out.
Going from stage 4 to 5 is always a bitch for me.
I just hate this map.
What was I saying?
Had enough of this map.
Dreams, yeah.
I
Yes,
used to have
continue.
a dream about like some fucking Hot Wheels like track with Satan. I used to play Hot Wheels a lot when I was a kid. So like the
Satan?
fucking video game. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
It was
dude,
weird.
are you talking about like the Hot Wheels game?
Like the
Did you have a
PlayStation 2
dream
game.
of the Hot Wheels game?
Yeah, the PlayStation 2 game. Yeah.
Dude.
That
So
shit was
that's
probably
trippy
the
as
best dream
fuck.
ever.
It
Hot
scared the
Wheels had
hell
a
out of me.
game?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they-
dude.
I loved Hot Wheels as a kid, so I owned a lot of like the physical cars. And
Yeah.
then
I
I
had a-
had
I had
I
a
bet you
whole
had the
thing.
thing that went on the door that like had all
Oh,
the
yeah.
cars. Me too.
My
Yo,
thing was like
I
with
had
the
like a bed thing. Not like like a pan.
the loops, yo, the loops in real life, isn't that making those Hot Wheels go fast and making it go around the
Yeah.
loop-de-loop? I didn't know it was a PS2 game. What? That sounds gas.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah, they're making
it's
a new
great.
Hot Wheels game.
Bro,
Are
there's
they?
a new one
Yeah,
on Steam
it's-
right now. It's like
yeah,
50
yeah, yeah.
bucks.
It's actually really fucking cool.
Did
Yeah.
anybody play that Burger King game? Like I remember Burger King.
Oh,
released
that Burger
stuff.
King
I
game?
want
Oh my
to
god, I remember
Burger
that shit.
Bruh, I had
Wait, I don't know this. What? Wait, what? There was a Burger
There was
King
like a
game?
Burger King game, and you were playing as the king. I forgot what you did, but
There's
there's
three
people
of
that you had
them.
to hide from.
no, there was 3 of them, dude. There was like
There's
a racing
3?
one, there was like a hide and seek one, and then there was like an RPG one or some shit like that. I was like, yo,
An
can I get it, mom?
MMORPG, a Burger King. What?
Bro, I played the fucking hide and seek one. That shit was so fun, even though it was so ass.
Bro, imagine me being a kid, getting a Happy Meal, and my mom's like, no, you can't get this. You have enough games at home. I'm like, bro, but it's free. It's right here. What are
Bro,
you
do y'all
talking about?
Y'all remember when there was N64s in the McDonald's?
Holy shit.
What?
That's a unlocked memory. Holy fuck. It didn't last long either for how old
Remember
I am.
they'd give out Kids Bop CDs with the McDonald's.
Oh,
merch.
I was alive for
God.
that. I existed for that, but nothing else.
Well, I don't think it was Kids Bop. It was like.
No, it was definitely Kids
You
Bop.
got the Kids Bop.
Was
That's
it?
where I'm
No.
from.
I could have swore it was just like top hits or whatever.
I remember the polar bear that had the
used to jam
icy
to that
polar
shit.
bear. They had like a dope like top spinner or something like that. It was
Mm.
it was legendary.
So
Isn't that just Coke?
what?
No, it was the icy bear, like icies, like the branded.
Oh, I see. Sorry, my bad. I thought you were
Yeah.
trying to say polar bear, and I was like, that's just the Coca-Cola
Yeah,
mascot.
Coke. Yeah. Yeah. What were we saying about dreams?
Oh
Scary
yeah, you were
dream.
gonna
Yeah.
say
Okay.
something.
I when I was younger, I had oh my god, this is so fucked up to talk about now. I had a dream. Like, I don't know if you get there's an episode of SpongeBob where like Patrick cuts off SpongeBob's legs or something and they just grow back. But like
Remember the
like,
arm rip-offs? I remember him ripping out his
yeah,
arm a lot.
I think they did it to the legs one time and like that messed with me in my dream. So like I had my legs cut off and that was something to start it off. But then I don't know. I feel like this translated into another dream where I would be my room was attached to the living room. So I would walk out of my room into the living room, I'd turn around, my door be gone. And I played the King Kong game for the PS2 when I was
course,
young,
gas.
which I shouldn't have.
Peter Jackson.
Yeah, and there's like these big scorpion things and shit in that game. And boy, oh boy, would I be scared when they crawled out of the kitchen into the living room and hit me.
Just blatantly like, oh damn,
And-
you ain't getting cereal today.
Yeah, bro. And like, here's the thing, everything's fired off, and like, I felt the pain. Like,
That's what dreams do, yeah.
yeah, dude, like that shit's crazy. And then I'd wake up because it hurt, and I'd check to see if my legs were there, because Patrick cut them off or some shit. I don't know.
I hate when that happens.
I gotta say, has anyone unlocked their hidden potential and can have lucid dreams? Because I'm too much of a bitch in my dreams to like commit all the
I
time.
had lucid
I've
dreams one
had a
time when I
lucid
was on
dream.
acid and was able to fall asleep.
Damn.
Wait,
I've
could you
had a
repeat
couple
that?
Rarely dream.
He said he was on ass.
Oh, okay, yeah.
it was really hard falling asleep.
I've had lucid dreams, but I've never really committed to doing shit. Because it's like, wow, what if? You know? Like,
Exactly. So you're on the
Just go
same side of
Demon
me. You're
Slayer
just
and
too
try
much of a
to
kill
bitch, yo. I'm just
in your
every
dream.
time I wake
I've-
up, I'm like, fuck. I knew it was a dream. I could have
Yeah.
done it. I knew it. Every
dude,
fucking time.
I'd have things where it's like, I'll be in my alter life, I guess. And I'll be like, damn, I could totally just, like, I don't know, have kids with this bitch or something. I don't know, right?
Yeah, some random
And-
thought. I agree.
And it'll be like, oh, cool, so you did it. And then it'll, like, flash forward a little bit and you'll have 2 kids or whatever the fuck. And, I don't know.
Y'all ever kill
Like-
people in your lucid dreams?
Yeah,
Yo,
totally.
when have I
Oh,
have
yeah.
not?
I had a lucid dream one time where I was in, like, what I can only compare to, like, Stalingrad in a COD. I shit you not. Like, it was like everything was on fire. There were planes flying over, dropping bombs and shit. I can only compare it to like Stalingrad in one of the COD movies or COD games, and like I was like kind of just like living this, and I'm like, am I a soldier or a survivor? And I'm like looking around trying to figure out shit, and it's like, I guess I got shot because I woke up.
Boy's like, I don't want to team kill anybody. Which side am I on? Let's find
Yeah,
out. Let's do this.
basically.
I'm ready. Wait.
I was like, holy shit, that's a bomb. That went off. What do I do now?
In my lucid dream, all I like did was like I was in this like town made of like chocolate, like I don't know, it was like a candy place. It was
Wonka?
fucking crazy. Yeah, it was pretty much. And I just remember I was like, I'm gonna fucking fly around this place, and I just like got up and I was zooming, bro, and that's all. Like I just flew around for a little bit.
Wait. You just reminded me. Does anybody know of a movie? I swear, I don't know if this is real or not. It's like a town of wax or something like that. And then
Oh my god, what?
it's like a town. It's like a scary movie. It's a town, like a whole town is made out of wax. The houses, the people, and like some guy that's like existing there, like pre.
Are you talking about the Truman
Oddly,
Show?
that sounds familiar.
I don't know. That's the name. If you know the name, I just don't know if this is a real movie or if I'm just imagining this. That just
double
reminded me
FI.
of it.
Bro, I hate the dreams that you're not sure if they're real or not.
I used to have one of those as a fucking kid. I don't
Bro,
know
I
why,
had
but
multiple, because I remember I woke up one time. Alright, so here's where it's weird, because I fell asleep in my bed. And I woke up on the couch, and I couldn't breathe. I remember being in this, like, intense pain that I could not breathe, no matter what I did. And I walked up to my mom, who was at the computer, which was in the living room at the time. And I was like, I cannot breathe. Like, you know, like, making it very blatantly obvious. And she just kind of shrugged it off, you know?
Damn.
And, I went to, like, throw up or something because I felt like I had to. And I lit down on the floor, and it was the same thing as if, like, I lit on, like, 800 knives. And it was, like, the most pain that ever shot through my body, and I shot right up. And I, like, tried to throw up, couldn't.
Jesus.
So instead of just suffocating, I lit back down on the couch, fell asleep. Woke up like nothing happened. And, you know, my mom was at the computer. So, like, I swear I fell asleep on my bed. I woke up on the couch. Like, actually, in the real world. And, like, I was like, I went to my mom and, like, why did you let me do that? Why didn't you help me? She's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Damn. That boy said
why didn't-
parallel universe inserted.
Yeah, for real, dog. And they choked me out there. Like, what the fuck?
Mom's like, the fuck are you talking about? You've been on that couch since for the last
Yeah,
2
bro,
hours.
I'm like, bro, you didn't help me. I was literally like choking to death, and I told my dad about it. He's like, nah.
Straight up not. That's how
Jesus.
trust issues happen. You're fucking dreaming,
I've
kid.
had trust issues my whole life, bro. But like,
Amen.
holy shit.
Dude, the most like fucked up dream I've ever had was like I accidentally ran. It was like it felt so real, and I thought I accidentally ran over my parents. And like I remember getting out of the car and like looking at them, and they were like dead and shit. And then I
That
just
is
woke up,
crazy.
and I was like, it fucked me up for a little bit after I woke up.
Bro, I had one where, like, it was, must have been my first sister was born. And, you know, she was young, obviously, and I used to go fishing all the time off of a wharf down behind my house.
I know where this is going.
And, like, they, I guess she, like, walked off the wharf into the water. And my parents would just stand there, look, you know? froze, looking, not freaking out or anything, just watching the baby in underwater. And
Jeez.
I'm like 8 years old or whatever, 6 years old, and I like had to dive into the water, and I dove into the water and drowned in the dream.
Jeez, these are some morbid timelines you're pitching. Holy shit.
Well,
You guys seen the
wish...
video of that fucking little girl that gets pulled into the water by a seal?
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
No, like she just walked in, and you know.
The best
Same
thing
is like just watch it happen.
I don't know, the most recent, most vivid dream that I can remember is like, I think it's like like those in-air trolleys that are through, it's kind of like when you go skiing or something.
Like a ski lift, yeah.
Yeah, like a ski lift, but like where everyone's standing to get like to the main
Yeah.
mountain or something like that. And my boy was there with his family or something, and then for some reason it like breaks off and like he falls to his death, and I literally see like all the blood seeping from the corners, and then for some instinctive reason he just like, I just remember he's like, yo, if I ever die, clear my history on my phone, bro, please. And I'm like,
That's
no. I open his phone, it has a passcode. I'm like, he never told me the passcode. Fuck.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Dude,
So
I
it was-
remember so many dreams as a kid, man. Like, there's one, oh, this is the weirdest one out of them, I swear. I was walking through, like, a cornfield. I shit you not.
Into the woods.
Like,
Children of the Corn.
and, probably, I don't know. I never really watched any horror movies as a kid, so I don't know where my brain comes up with all this shit. And, so, like, I'm walking through a cornfield. There's no cornfields around where I am. Corn can't grow here. And, like, there's this trailer, like a camper trailer, you know, in the middle of it. And in the windows, there's silhouettes of, like, I don't know, if they're like snakes or monsters or some shit. But they're, like, attacking and killing something. And I'm like, just watching it happen from the outside. And as soon as, like, the rustling of the cabin stops, or, like, cottage, or fucking camper, I, like, walk up to the door opens, there's a monster there, I wake up.
Word.
Okay. It's so strange though. I think these settings has to be tied to like irrational fears or like something of, or just like a situation.
I don't really have a fear of jellyfish. I don't like jellyfish.
No, it's more so the fear of the unknown, like how you just said. You never been in
Yeah,
like
like-
you don't live in a place where the cornfields are. You don't live in an area where all these things could happen. Same
Oh,
thing.
that's
I
true.
I never lived in a snowy area. I'm from the south. Like you could probably say like tell from the way I speak and things like that, and
Mm.
like my
Wait,
terminology.
what state?
As south as you can
Louisiana.
get, the peninsula
Florida?
titty. Yep.
That's not southern, that's fucking eastern,
That's pretty
bro.
damn south, bro.
That's like the most southeastern you can get. So I'm pretty sure south is the first word
Nah,
you gotta use.
no. When I hear south, I think of like Mississippi, Alabama. You know,
Florida is
that's
still
southern.
south.
Louisiana.
I'm lower than that though,
Louisiana's
technically.
good. It-
Yeah.
That is
no,
true.
Yeah.
I'm about
Florida's
the
its
furthest.
own breed, though.
Yeah, because it's
I'm the
a
furthest east you can get.
seafaring state. It's like peninsula,
Like,
so much
I-
cultures.
Florida's like the
am-
redneck tourist state.
It's weird, yeah.
You know, Florida Georgia line.
Y'all know it.
I'm from the north. I'm from northeast. You can't go any further east than me. Like
Maine?
Newfoundland, Canada.
Yeah,
even
he's
further.
Canadian, dude.
I didn't know that.
So like you can't get more east than me. Literally, I'm one of the most.
Yeah, aren't you guys like
eastern-
30 minutes ahead of like
Yeah.
EST?
It's 7:25 right now.
Fucking why?
So
That's so
Cause-
goddamn weird.
it's because
That is
it's there's,
Time being a
like,
construct,
places
right?
in
Yeah, for real.
yeah. Well, I mean,
Well, that's a
here's the
fucking
thing.
tangent.
It's
Not
so much
tangible.
different from the rest of the world. Like we were our own colony for a while. We only joined Canada in 1949.
Damn, you could be
So
some
state.
patriot. Yeah, that's some patriot ass shit. Like, yeah, we just started joining your dumb fuck asses.
Literally, like I can tell you right down to the name of the guy. Joey Smallwood was the dumbass that signed us over to Canada. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Joey Smallwood.
This man's
Dude, I'd
like,
kill
fuck my
myself if I
history.
had that last name.
Oh man.
This guy signed us to Canada when he had all the possibility for us to stay a single republic or a part of America.
51 states, by the way.
How's that
Yeah.
working out?
Newfoundland, the state.
I'm pretty sure it's working out the same way everyone gets like unified into a conglomerate. It's pretty fucked.
Well, this conversation was amazing, but I'm gonna make dinner. Goodbye.
Juice.
Bye-bye.
I need
Food is
to
more
eat something
important.
too.
Good idea. Yeah,
Especially,
Yoshi, you do need to eat shit, bro.
how long have I been here? Holy shit.
Oh, Fetty.
Enough.
What's your Twitch, bitch?
Oh, what is it? / animations _
Animations
With an E.
underscore?
It's like that. Typed it in chat. Yeah, it's pretty good. Actually, because I live in my parents' house as well. Like, especially since COVID happened, completely fucked up my whole like graduation
What the hell
into
was your
everything.
thing?
Animations underscore.
Yeah.
And, like, do you write out underscore?
Yeah, you write out underscore
Okay,
indeed.
1 second.
What was it? What was I about to say? Yeah, so I just recently got internet well enough
Alright, you're
to
gonna
like
have to
even
link it.
stream.
I can't
Yeah, no
find your
problem.
shit.
What was it? Yeah, I think 2 years ago we just upgraded to 3 megabytes download and
What
upload.
the fuck?
And then before that we were
Mega?
at, yeah, megabytes. And then before that, like I have it all in my description. I should copy and paste that shit because I wrote the whole timeline.
That good Wi-Fi.
New York.
Oh, that
Dude,
explains it. Do you have
I
like
live in the
5G or
fucking-
some shit?
Have what?
That's the tag. It's in this
I don't
chat.
know.
I live in the
Oh.
fucking mountain. In Colorado, I'm not far.
All right, I'm
My
like,
max is 1
Colorado's
gig,
cool
but it's
as hell.
spread out for multiple people.
oh
I
yeah.
got you.
Dang, I cut off most of it. Yeah, I think it changed in like 2016 or like 2017. I had like 500 kbs like my whole life, and I've been heavily, I'm a very technologically based person based off of like the living of life and like my hobbies and passions and shit. So I was there doing a lot of this shit, and like I just willingly or could not partake in it because like I would talk to my parents like, hey, I'll pay for better internet, I'll do stuff, and I'll just be disregarded as like the child. You don't know what you're talking
I-
about and like
I
things like
Yeah,
paid-
you sound like my
I'm
friend. He
paying
just plays video games with
$220 for
Pop.
internet right now.
So now
I get 350 down, 10 up. And
Arkansas,
I only only last month did I get 350. Before that, it was 110,
Have you looked
which
into
is still
Starlink?
alright. I have, yes, actually, but I'll take 350/10 right now. But I'm paying 220 every month for this shit, and it was down for like most of the time. But you know, it's been better as of late. If it changes again, I'm malding.
it's just my area though. That's mainly the reason why. There's only like 2 providers, and like I can definitely tell there's like redlining and there's gentrification happening, and like my area used to be like a lot
Almost
worse and things like that. But there's just blatant dead zones and like a small 10-minute drive, and it just really shows like how fucked internet is in my area and
There's
stuff.
no,
Yeah, same
Can
here.
you get Starlink?
Do you have
Yoshi?
cell
I don't know
server?
what that
Starlink's gonna be fucking. I
What does
want
that mean?
Starlink.
what is
It's,
Starlink?
Elon Musk Wi-Fi.
Yeah, Elon Musk Wi-Fi. That's actually good.
They're like 13,000 satellites rotating the
space.
planet.
No,
no
we
latency.
ain't got that. No.
I want that
It's
shit.
the
It's like
entire-
100 a month, right?
Dude, the entire world has it. You have it.
It's like
just
600.
isn't available. So the way it works is if it's not being used too much in your area, you can sign up for it now. So as
The
long as
thing-
your
the
neighbors
thing
and shit
with it
don't have it,
is-
you can get it.
Wait, so I
So
can live?
Starlink is Starlink is like $600 for the satellite that they give you, and then $100 a month, I think.
Yeah, I mean,
Which
just less than I'm
isn't
paying
that
now.
bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same.
Wait, so I could live literally in like a random west or what
Yep.
is a Midwest
Yeah.
area and like
He's
off the
putting it
Because they
in
town?
have satellites
India.
all over the world. They have 13,000 satellites going
Whoa,
up.
whoa.
You can fucking live on Everest.
That's
that shit's,
fucking
like-
lit.
Fast.
Yeah, he's doing it in India right now, where India only got internet not long ago.
Yeah, that shit's gonna change the fucking world.
Yeah, bro. Communication, like none ever.
Yeah.
Dude, look
Neuralink.
fucking North Korea. They could be like, hey, I can get internet now.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
legally,
We
yeah.
shouldn't.
They shouldn't, but they could.
Yeah, you'll
That
be
would be like a
found pretty
culture
quickly.
shock for all of them.
Well, I mean, think of like the Indian people who just got their internet for the first time. They're all on Omegle looking for titty.
Yeah, dude.
If North Koreans
Oh my god.
get it, it's going to be the same thing.
I go on
Except they
Snapchat
might
and
be
I'll go
looking
to
for
like Middle
edible
Eastern
food.
countries, like on the map, and I'll go like open the stories, and it's always like the Indian men, and I'll always like add them and like, have conversations with them, or attempt to. Usually they all speak Arabic.
This is so sad.
Yeah, I'm trying to build like a baby platform within like the last 6 months, I guess, and it's like strange about how many like anime females that if I ever post, that there's just overabundance of Indian males that are just thirsting
Oh,
over
dude.
it, and it wasn't even. It's pretty nonchalant too. It's not even sexualized that much in the meme at all. They're like, oh titties, holy shit, this is it.
That much.
Hey, Sinbob.
Yeah, it's like
Simple.
what is it? One of them I just posted is like it was based off I think a hentai like clip or whatever, and it's like I'll squeeze you until you're dry, and then it's what is it? Me turns 18, the government. I'll squeeze you till you dry, and it's like there's nothing too sexualized about that. It's about it's a fucking government meme about getting taxed, and like I'm getting hit DM'd wise like all these Indian guys asking if I'm a female.
Yes, baby.
It's weird.
Well,
Are you
here's
for
the thing,
real?
it's
Like,
like,
yes.
Yeah, I'm for
it's
real.
not everybody either, because I have an Indian guy that comes to my chat, and he's like,
I'm not trying to
with
generalize. Yeah, I'm
he-
not trying to
no,
generalize
yeah, no,
either.
I know,
But
right? But here's the thing, he does. He's like, yeah, Indians are goddamn weird. Like, and he's like in the middle of India, like he's in one of the highest population cities. He's like, yeah, Indians don't know what vaginas is.
Dude, I had an Indian roommate, and he sent a girl home because, and this was his quote, she was too horny.
That's crazy.
I remember her sewing in his
male,
fucking
Sigma
room, and I was
male.
like, ooh, dude, hormones, what happened?
Belgique.
well, sometimes you don't
sense,
want.
bro.
Sometimes you don't want to bust a nut. You just want to have a conversation, dude.
Sometimes you wanna, yeah.
King Julian.
I mean, at this point, since
no.
I've had like an actual relationship, I know shocker. It's like, yeah, actually wanting to have someone to
Hold
talk
on.
to and companionship.
You
It's
play CS
like,
surf and have a relationship?
yeah, that it's overdue on that last part though. So.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I feel that.
Oh,
Don't
does anyone
worry,
hear
just
that?
broaden your horizons and bang a dude.
Who knows what this is?
What the hell was that?
That's my
I
ringtone.
feel like that's illegal.
It's my ringtone. It's the this transponder snail.
transponder snail.
Oh yeah, dude. You got it.
I have
Yo,
that
what's
same
poppin'?
shit.
My back when I had an iPhone, my ringtone was
me. What are you thinking of? When you
R2D hey R2D2 going. I used to like I was young, right? So I'd have it on in class,
Nah,
and I'd send out a Snapchat to like 300 people that I had, because you know,
I don't know.
corny kid, and be like, "Hey, everyone reply right
don't
now,"
know. You want
and
me
I'd
to
set
just
my
pick you
phone
up?
up somewhere in the room, like hidden behind a book, and it'd just be R2D2 screaming for the entire hour.
Where else do you
Good call. Like, you guys should try that if you're still in school.
Just got home from work?
My phone is perpetually silenced.
Damn,
Yes,
dude,
but,
that's
you know.
so fucked, bro.
That's because these days they'll just smash your phone in front of you and not get anything out of it.
Boy, that's what I like to hear.
Where we going?
Bro, I'll hunt you down if
But
you...
The Simpsons.
Hey, see,
No,
someone's calling me right here.
Oh my gosh, bro. I'm sorry I've done this to you, so holy shit.
Wait, what did you say that transponder
Alright,
sound?
it's not looking like it's changing at all.
From One Piece?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I'm about Chick-fil-A.
What is that?
Alright, I'm gonna get ready and stuff. Alright, boys, it's time for the Chick-fil-A. Anybody have recommendations to maximize my calories?
My
Ask
brother
for
works there, I get 50%
homosexuality.
off.
Waffle
chicken
fries.
sandwich deluxe.
Ask,
Alright, now one at a time, like it's popcorn reading.
My
ask,
brother works at Chick-fil-A, and I get 50% off, get everything.
Everything? Okay, I heard everything.
A
I'll
number
give you the
1, 2
code.
number 9s.
2 number 9s?
number 9 large, number 6 extra dip, 2 number 7s, a number 95 or whatever the hell he says, and a large soda. Yeah.
Should I eat the Chick-fil-A sauce like raw, like straight up
Yeah,
out the...
you should drink it like a yogurt
Just
tube.
eat the chicken raw, dude. Just ask
Dude, you
them
can
for
literally
the
ask
uncooked
for
chicken.
like 60 packets of fucking sauce, and they'll give it to you.
Slurp
With
it
a
down.
smile, I hope.
Spicy chicken sandwich, but no spicy chicken.
Sheesh.
Ask
Sounds
for
like some
bread.
shit.
They should replace their the buns with chicken.
You should do a World War II challenge and just buy bread.
Bruh, I'm not going... No, I can't do that. I need calories, dude.
My girlfriend's vegetarian, and when we go to McDonald's, she'll get 2 Big Macs with no meat and no pickles. And I don't know why. Like, I tell her I can just make that at home.
Wait, she's vegan?
Vegetarian.
Oh, I was about to say.
Her parents are vegan. I don't know how they fucking do it, dude. That's I couldn't.
So that's just a shitty grilled cheese with sauce.
It's not even grilled.
Basically.
Yo, I have a question for y'all
Some
too. I
mac
need help
sauce,
with.
though.
So
Is it even a grilled cheese? That cheese is not melted ever.
No,
wait,
Bro,
and
it's
grilled
just
cheese?
plastic cheese that's molded
especially
into the
without the
bun.
burger there. The burger is what melts it because it's usually warm. So usually when it comes out, it's just like a cold fucking like, just cold cheese and bread with lettuce and mac sauce.
And she's happy when she eats.
Yeah, she gets fucking 2 of them, dude. I don't get it.
Feast.
She'll even get
Does she
like
like
buffalo
it?
sauce to dip it in. Yeah, she loves it, bro.
Yo,
I like bread with like just ketchup.
That I used to do that all the time.
yo, support her decisions, man. That's how you keep her
Like,
around.
dude, she gets the weirdest shit. Like at Subway, we'll go. Okay, this is weird. We'll go to Subway, right? She'll get a
You have
12-inch
friends
Italian
in real
urban
life. You
cheese.
can talk to them.
Wait, Subway?
Shut
I'm
up.
sorry.
Keep talking.
Okay, so she gets this 12-inch Italian urban cheese with shredded cheddar and shredded mozzarella, not heated or anything. That's it. And then 2 sides of sweet onion sauce and a bag of red Doritos.
Okay, I gotta be honest. I would try that.
That's Omega specific
You
too.
would or
Holy
wouldn't?
shit.
I would. I would try that.
It's, dude. I mean, I've tried it and it's not good. It's just cold. I
It
don't,
sounds
I
like
don't
a
get it. I
cold
don't-
cut sandwich, like Omega size, a glorified cold cut sandwich. It's weird. To me, at least. It's,
Yeah,
I don't
it's
know.
weird.
I mean, eat whatever you want, whatever you pound down. Like I said, I used to self-starve myself.
Awesome,
Whatever,
man.
do you, whatever it takes. But like, holy shit, don't
Yeah,
you have
she-
like?
and
What happened?
Huh?
I was an AFK.
Sandwich.
I was
Uh,
talking about the weird shit my girlfriend's eats since she's vegetarian.
You know,
You mean vegetables?
No, she like eats everything but vegetables. I feel like
Every
it's
fucking
like the
vegetarian I
unhealthy
know.
vegetarian.
So who here is dating like an Oriental female?
My brother's married to one.
So I
don't know
gotta.
if Oriental is the right word, man.
I don't know. Is that like
Yeah,
is that like a
she's a-
derogatory term? I'm sorry. Is like unironically? Is it?
It's
think
derogatory
Asian
to white
was-
people,
I
but
think
Asians don't
Asian's
give a
good.
fuck.
Yeah.
I think it's just Asian, bro.
Asia. Okay, but I guess because when I say from the Asian continent, how about that? Because when I say Asian people, people like don't even know the difference between like if they're talking about Vietnamese, Taiwanese, and like China, like Japanese.
Yeah, my favorite
what I
type
mean?
of Asian is Russian.
That's still Asian, though.
Yeah,
That's
but
what
like,
I'm saying.
what about people from India?
that's
are
crazy.
they from Asia technically?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Does everyone-
they're Asian.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
cool.
Asia.
I forget that
never
I'm
thought of
talking
that.
about I'm with competent people right now. My bad.
Yeah, you're welcome.
What is
Hit
it?
you
What was
in
I
the
gonna
mouth,
even
swear to
say?
God.
Fuck.
So basically,
All right. So the point of what I was trying to say is, who has a genuine preference on like their feminine companion counterpart or whatever? Do you prefer someone who's high energy and very shooting the shit able, or do you prefer someone who's more like slavish and very supportive and doesn't really and has their outburst because they don't have their own identity? That's basically what I was going towards.
I don't think that's good if someone doesn't have their own identity. I don't think that's a
What
really
did
good
the
thing.
I know,
Asian
don't-
question have to do with this?
I know I'm trying to branch off to a different topic, like you know,
Okay.
continue conversation in different aspects to like enhance the quality. Sorry.
If they don't have their own identity, then I don't think that's really a good trait, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because it's yeah.
Wait, what was the question?
Like, what's your preference of female? And the only two examples, and they're conceptualized, that it was a concept I was trying to get, is an outgoing, energetic one, or more so a more shy, reserved one that has like identity issues to per se. That's basically like supportive of you because they have
like quiet bitches or loud bitches?
Basically, yeah. I say a lot of flub.
Little
You
bit
like
of
quiet,
both, you know.
quiet or loud bitches? How about that?
I don't know, like I don't want my girl to be like super energetic, like always wanting to like go do some
Annoying,
shit,
man.
but like but I also don't want her to be
Yeah,
like
my favorite type of
quiet
women
girl.
is dudes.
Yeah, he got a point though, honestly.
Well, wait, what was the point? I'm sorry.
Dudes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dudes. We back dudes here.
Yo, I mean,
I like
dudes be
dudes.
dudes.
I love when they send me all the news.
I took humans.
dudes.
What is it in school? It was a requirement. Human sexuality or something like that. We learned about the Kinsey scale and it's Kinsey stuff. That's what it was. And there was a concept where it's like bros for bros or something like that, where there's a group of like straight men who do not identify as gay, but they get sucked off by their like friends and similar gender counterparts.
Real, bro.
No, there it is.
Yeah,
It's
bro,
a
the D
genuine
club.
concept, and it's like
It's the
an
D club, bro.
actual thing. Yeah.
That shit was normal back in history too.
Yeah, I mean in Greek, like
Oh, dude,
history and
Greeks used to
everything,
get
and
it
like
wrong.
toga, bro,
That just sounds
toga.
like a gay person that doesn't want to date a man to me.
Yeah, but there's those whole identifying
Well,
factors of what it
it's
means to be a man.
Deep-rooted in homosexual or homophobia.
Interesting.
What is it? Like you said,
Let
deep
me
rooted in
appreciate a
homophobia.
man.
Yeah, I
Yo,
mean
you
I'm
blow my
comfortable.
face, you know what I'm saying?
I'm comfortable with my sexuality. That man's handsome as fuck, dude. Like he could probably slay some hoes. What's up?
You can probably slay this pussy.
Woo! In the right time of day and the right night, that Wilson becomes a Wilma, boy.
Oh, hello.
Hello?
God, Luke Goblin's back.
All right, I'm gonna go
So,
get Chick-fil-A. I
hi.
appreciate the conversation, everyone. You guys are lit. I might be
Oh,
back
yeah,
later.
man.
You're
Adios,
supporting
friend.
anti-gay
Follow me
company.
back.
Yeah, I will. I'll do that right now.
Yeah, that's right, sex. I love you. Yeah.
Oh,
No, what? I see why your name is she.
How do I check my followers?
Too busy banging dudes. I can't put on a shirt right now. You never know when the next homie's gonna bend over in front of you. You gotta play a little bit of bum darts, you know what I'm saying?
Just got the exact. I got minus 0.001 sec.
Thank you for joining. Peace, peace, peace.